Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Oh!
It is Pixel Parties here, and welcome back to A620 Investigations 2 when we left off. We've pretty much finished up all the stuff from the past revolving around the IS-7 incident, what led to Gregory Edgeworth dealing that penalty blow to Von Karma that pissed him off to the point where he kind of had to, you know, the whole DL6 thing happened. And now we're back here because everything is happening all over again, except this time for real because Dover has come back and died for real this time.
For realsies.
And I thought of this off camera.
What?
Because of all the stuff from the past, there has to be implications of things revolving around this area. Because obviously, if Isaac Dover was still alive and his death was faked, that would mean that Kate, who supposedly found the body and took pictures of the body for the police,
Was in on it
because that would have meant that she was in there for the whole taking part of the fake death thing. She's the one who took the pictures of the body that they never found. So she's involved in it somehow. Why she would have a fake death that was then pinned on Mr. Master Jeff Chef, I don't know. But that's what we gotta figure out because now he's dead for real.
Like, what about the blood that in the past that was in the chest that
actually did belong to Isaac apparently because we were able to find the traces of it. So
and that was a lot of blood.
It was. It's weird.
It wasn't
I don't know.
Oh, squeeze a paper cut or something. No.
Oh no, it was. It's a weird situation that we need to get.
How?
Everything
is
gonna.
Decided to slash his hand open or something.
that's fucking metal. I'm gonna look at this table. On this service cart, Miss Hall has prepared her tea set.
According to the pamphlet, the museum is also famous for its tea.
Yes, it certainly had a flavorful, rich taste.
Seems his tea set was also made by Mr. Dover.
Oh, so the tea set was made by the victim? Let's take a closer look. Oh boy. These star cups. So this tea set was made by Isaac Dover.
Fancy stuff, huh?
Okay, I'd say this tea set is worth thousands of dollars.
You don't say.
Please be careful with it.
This tea set is such a treasure?
Please don't look so excited. If I recall correctly, Miss Hall was a huge fan of Mr. Dover.
Just take one.
Stop it. Stop. Don't even dare touch a spoon from this tea set.
But money.
Hey, Edgy! Is that the only thing I could investigate? I swear to God, I'd feel so bad if I just cut all the dialogue by looking at that thing. There can't be. There's more here. Hey, Edgy! What is it? Be careful with that teapot! Why must I be warned by him of all people?
Is it because he's sketching it? Madame and Messieurs. What?
Hello?
Gosh, you're pretty. Okay. Would you care for some tea?
Miss Hall.
Oh, God.
Katie! No, I'm fine, thanks. Kate and Edgy, you guys can have some.
Wait, what?
Well, since you asked, we might as well take a short break.
Certainly. Pouring sounds. Thanks for the tea. Can I keep the cup? Wow, it's so tasty. What kind of tea is this, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's Ceylon tea, known for its citrus aroma. However, Miss Hall, is this the same tea you served us this morning?
Yes, that's right. Was it not to your liking?
No, it's not that.
So dramatic.
The tea we had this morning had a slightly different aroma. Did something change? Did they poison me? Did she poison me? She poisoned us. We're gonna die.
I don't want to die. Can I take it then? I'm gonna die anyway. At least let me have the satisfaction of taking something.
Christ.
How strange. It is the same Ceylon tea I served this morning. There shouldn't be anything different about it.
What's wrong with you, Edgy? Quit nitpicking about the tea Katie so kindly prepared for you. Larry, what are you getting so upset about? I'm not upset. You're just being a rude jerk. And I told you to call me Luis. Sheesh, I'm not gonna talk to you anymore.
What the heck?
It's like arguing with a child.
Luis, wonder what's wrong.
I'd like to ask him that later myself.
Even I'm more mature
I
than
also
he
need
is.
to speak with Miss Hall. I don't have any evidence that shows she is the culprit, but I dare say she is the one who set up the poison gas trap. Huh. Okay, we're still safe. Alright. What if I look at that? There's a container with Ceylon tea leaves in it. To prevent exposure to sunlight and moisture, the container is airtight and made of tin. This should help preserve the quality of the tea leaves, but quantity as well. They shouldn't disappear.
They shouldn't.
There's not a single stain on this pure white tablecloth, even though I touched the forks, but I guess they're not important.
Take hold of the edge and focus your mind. Then in one go, pull!
Okay, I hope you're not planning to do anything bad.
No, don't worry. Even if I fail, the tablecloth would just be dyed a nice black a la tea.
The tablecloth looks better white. Please refrain from changing it.
I wonder about that. Might look better in another color. Like pink or blue. Or tea.
Children.
Her so much.
Oh, children.
You know, Trucy would absolutely be able to do that.
Oh, yeah.
She
oh,
would
no,
do
Larry
it.
ran away.
She would do it,
Asshole.
and then she'd find some way to magically put it back underneath.
There he is. You can't get away from me, Larry. Except I'm going to go talk to
Ray
first. And I'm going to look at that stain on the ground. Ray, is that a nice cart there? Let's go talk about it. Miles, how's the investigation going? Well, little by little, I'm beginning to see the entire truth behind this case. No, that's good to hear. Uncle Ray better not fall behind either. About the two cases. This case seems to have a lot in common with the case 18 years ago. I agree. I'm about to dice in the Winter Palace and the body of the victim from 18 years ago.
I wonder why nobody ever noticed the body was missing after all this time.
The only family Mr. Dover had was a young son. His son, and Mr. Gustavia's son, who attended the same elementary school. After the case, they both went missing.
What? And they haven't been found yet?
I haven't heard any news about Mr. Gustavia's son being found. But as for Mr. Dover's son, he was found and his inheritance was delivered to him. And because of that, Mr. Dover never had a proper funeral. That way they were able to make it look like the body had been in police custody. The autopsy report had also been forged, so nobody but a defense ever found out.
Huh.
Von Karma, you would go that far?
Dang.
Yep, yes he would, because he's a dick.
Stain.
Alright, this stain on the ground. This smell and this color. Don't tell me this is a puddle of
I
tea.
was gonna say maybe tea. Huh? There's a piece of pottery in the middle of the puddle.
Uh-oh.
Something
Larry,
broke.
Did you drop a thing?
Wonder what broke.
I think I recognize the design. I should probably show this to that man and see what he has to say.
Did he break the
Larry?
teapot and then carefully glue it back together? And that's why he said don't touch it?
Larry? Larry, tell me what you're hiding.
You two, stop glaring at each other like that.
I'm not glaring, Kay. I'm using my honest perspective. Edgy's the one who's glaring.
Then if you know
That's
what's
just his
good for
resting
you,
bitch face. What are you talking about?
you will tell me what you're hiding right now.
And no, hey, dude, I said I'm not talking to you anymore.
Aren't you talking to me right now?
From now on, I'm definitely not talking to you anymore.
Huh, I'm not going to get anywhere like this. Looks like I'll have to force it out of him. So I'm going to present the little thing right here.
Pottery shard.
Larry, take a look at this.
What's that?
Larry, I've got a feeling that you're hiding it. What you're hiding is related to the tea in this pottery shard. Well, if you're not going to talk to me, I can always hand this shard over to Judge Courtney.
Oh, wait, I'm trying to keep a clean image for Justy. I don't want you to see how I'm dirty myself.
I can't imagine what part of you can be considered clean, but if you don't want her to declare you guilty, I suggest you speak truthfully now.
I got it. I'll tell you.
All right, what are you hiding now?
Oh, God.
Larry, it's time you confess to what you've done.
How can you be so cruel to your best friend?
Best.
The
You're
same way
not
you can
the
be
best.
so dishonest to your best friend.
Well, you can stop glaring at me. I promise I'll tell the truth this time for sure. I just started pouring Justy some tea, but my hand kind of slipped a bit and it broke.
I called it.
I accidentally broke the crazy expensive teapot.
The
Well, now
butt
you have to be in a
strikes
hospital.
again. Why am I not surprised?
Oh, boy. You've really done it this time, Larice.
What should I do, Edgy?
Hey, can you hate me? Crying to me about it won't solve anything. First, you should apologize to Miss Hall.
Oof. Is that so? My teapot was...
Katie, I'm so sorry. I didn't have any money, but I just made portions of you tonight.
Please kindly raise your head, monsieur. It is I who should apologize. Oh my god, stop! I didn't notice the broken shards. It's dangerous, so I'll tidy up the broken pieces. Allow me to take this piece from you as well.
Wasn't this tea set one of Isaac Dover's works? Heard that it was very important to you.
Yes, but there's no use crying over spilled tea. Besides, I still have another one of those teapots left.
Is she not as attached to Dover's work as she used to be?
Katie, you're so kind. Oh, that other teapot you were talking about, is it the one on the cart?
Yes?
Truth is, when I was trying to hide the broken shards, I looked under that cart. And I found a teapot that looked exactly the same, so I switched them.
Huh.
Oh my god, what if she kept, like, you know, a replica on the table just to make sure that if it broke, it wouldn't be the real one. And he switched it out. And so she's like, really?
Well, no, because he would have broken the real one. Or broken the fake one and then put the real one up top. I don't know.
No, I mean, what if she put,
Yeah,
what if she,
everything's cool now.
if she put the fake one out and the regular one was there, like, or maybe it was the other way around, I don't know.
I do quickly to make sure no one would break that pot.
You don't brag about that when you were the one who broke it in the first place.
I'm sorry.
I don't mind. Thank you for your consideration. I think I'm just overthinking things.
Katie's a really nice lady, isn't she?
You should reflect on how you cause trouble for people like her.
Okay, when I make it as big as noises, I'll donate paintings. In fact, I'd even welcome you as my own personal model.
I think it'd be better if you just stopped causing trouble. I hope you haven't done anything else.
I haven't. I just stood around sketching beauties.
Sketching beauties?
Huh? If you're interested, I can let you take a peek.
I guess even Mr. Edgeworth is interested in beauties.
It's not like that. I just thought it might be another one of his strange paintings.
How dare you? I'm very proud of my work this time.
Ooh, I want to see too. It's like, that's right.
Well, I'm
he
glad you're
already
so
has
modest
his
about it,
own
Kate.
beauty, doesn't he?
I'll get it ready. Come check it. So come check it out later.
I guess I'll have him show it to me later. Alright.
Whoa, what was going on with the music there for a second?
That's his old... Wait, he had a sketching beauties thing, so I want to actually see if he'll tell me about it. About that sketch you mentioned just now.
What? If you wanted to see my eye, you should have been honest about it from the start. Look, here it is.
Wow.
Oh, Lord.
That's so good.
It is.
Like, what the hell?
What is this?
I already told you it's a sketch of beauties. Just to be clear, the beauties only refers to Justy and Katie. That other plump lady has nothing to do with that.
Oh! Then why did you draw her on the same page?
Well, I was taking a break from my still life painting when those beauties caught my eye. I guess I just drew them on the same page without thinking.
So you're saying that the pictures on this page were each drawn separately?
Huh? Oh yeah, I may have drawn them at different times. By the way, here's a drawing of a beautiful little Miss K on another page.
Wow, beautiful, huh? Thanks.
Larry, you drew this exactly as you saw it, correct?
Well, yeah, even I can draw what I can't see. I recreated the scene perfectly, even the delicate shades.
Delicate shades, huh? I don't want to admit it, but this picture might be of help in the investigation. The contents of this sketch and the service cart in the fountain patio. Seems there's a contradiction between the two. I need to expose this contradiction using my powers of deduction. Could I borrow this sketch for a while?
Sure, I could even sign it for you, if you'd like.
That's fine.
I think I'll pass. Okay.
I hate how good he is.
I know, right?
I'm angry.
And the definition of idiot savant over here. Pretty sure I've said that like 10 times before, too.
All of his skill went into art. That's why he can't do anything else.
Yeah.
Oi, how's the investigation coming along? Have you found anything? Oi, not quite actually. We haven't found any clues yet. You're doing it wrong. Oi, it only is when you're showing someone something. Also, yes, easier to confirm is also a greeting. Ape is when you're afraid. I don't know. Fee, I think it's supposed to be like fooey. I don't know.
I think it's fee.
Use when you don't like something. Oi is used when you're calling someone. I see. I didn't know it was that deep. Oi, oi, Mr. Edgeworth. Oi, oi, oi.
Oi, oi, oi.
Did you catch all that? Baka.
Okay, be more serious.
Yesy.
Oh,
it's great.
well.
She speaks Delicia now. I feel that your conduct thus far has been clearly out of line at work too. I'll make sure to bring this matter up to the PIC.
Do whatever you want.
But in return, we're going to be doing whatever we want as well. If I remember correctly, you're the little Miss Great Thief. I'll have to report your misconduct to the PIC as well, young lady. Sure, since it'll only serve to increase my fame as the Great Thief.
It seems even Judge Courtney is able to get a handle on Kay. And you.
Yes, the best! Oops, I hit my microphone.
Mr. The Best, you're getting a bit in my way if you stand here. I am not going to move. Just do what you can over there.
Don't say that. It's probably the best if you just stand over there.
The best, you say? Okay, I'll go stand over there.
Oh my god.
So anything is fine as long as you add the best to it.
Whoa. Hey, Sebastian, giving me money is the best.
The best? How much?
$500.
Well, then I'll do 600 because then that makes it even bester on the best.
Oh my god, this guy's so stupid.
I want to look at this cart.
Edgeworth, ask for money. Wait, you don't need any money. Never mind.
This lift trolley has just been left here.
Wonder if it was used recently to carry something heavy.
The surface of the platform appears
Like
to be
your pride.
wet. This platform's wet. Remember seeing this lift trolley someplace before.
Huh? You mean during the IS-7 incident?
Yeah, that's right. I remember now. It was in Dover's room. If I remember correctly, it was used to transport the ice sculptures.
Dang, he's
The
a
lift
good
trolley
memory.
has a feature that allows you to
18 years
adjust
ago?
for real. There's the
Jeez.
height and angle. Well, I mean, apparently that whole trial, really kind of had an important part on him.
That
so
is true. I was about to say, I can barely
just the
remember
height and
things
angle
from
of the
a week
platform.
ago.
Yeah. But just one of those, a single person can move the sculptures all by themselves.
Just one of these, not those.
Oops.
Read!
I don't read. Everyone
Wow,
knows
how
this.
convenient. I want one too. So Ezra can push me around.
Why is there a lift trolley here? I guess that's something we'll need to think about. Yes, it could be related to the case. All right. And then, hi there. You okay? Miss Hall, where have you been until now?
I was showing the remaining guests out and handing out complimentary gifts as an apology. Did you require my services?
Yes, there are a few things I want to ask you about. If my suspicions are correct, she's the one who set up the poison gas trap.
There's her music.
How exactly did you prepare the melted sculptures from 18 years ago?
My, so you know what happened 18 years ago? It's because 18 years ago I photographed Monsieur Dover's sculptures. Using the photos as a base, I managed to create replicas.
Replicas?
The Zodiac sculptures had been an unfinished work, so I wanted to complete it somehow. Because I am the one who accidentally melted Monsieur Dover's sculptures.
And could you tell me why the Autumn Palace resembles the Winter Palace so much?
For real. Well, my apologies. Did they really look so alike? I think I may have gotten some of the decorations mixed up.
She is obviously lying.
Yeah.
But I haven't gathered any evidence to prove that yet.
There is a reason I never do a French accent. I do it better when I'm not reading. Why is that?
Yeah, now... You know what? Actually, I just put a few things together.
What?
This could be interesting. An interesting theory. Now, we know that Kate is, an aficionado of Isaac Dover /
Pierre
Hoquet's works. Here's a quick theory.
Oh boy.
What if...
This is a serious theory?
Yes, this is a serious theory. What if those sculptures never actually melted? What if they worked together and he faked his death with the help of Kate and transported those sculptures away so that they could be sold, so that because all of his money went towards his son, remember? Because they said they found his son and all of his estate went towards him.
Yeah.
So what if it was a ploy because all of your artwork is always, better after death? So they got rid of the ice sculptures to sell them.
But, wait. Then what do you mean those aren't replicas? You can't keep ice sculptures for 18 years. And it's not ice, it's sherbet. It'd go bad. Have you ever heard of frostbite?
I'm gonna look at
Not
this
frostbite,
table.
freezer burn. It's food, remember?
Oh, I remember.
With like sugar and stuff in it.
I thought I was onto something.
And you forgot it was a dessert, huh?
Yes. All right, I wanted to deduce this because the stuff on the table.
That'd be like
was-
trying to keep the chocolate chip for 18 years. Ain't gonna work out too well.
All right, can I present this because there was like, oh, there's chocolate stuff on this table, but it's not. It's tea. I put it in the wrong spot, probably, didn't I? This spot covers just the evidence.
Really? I don't see it. Why don't you relax and have another cup of tea? That'll help you get it together.
Upon relaxing and reflecting, I seem I was mistaken.
I seem.
Miss Hall was using this white service cart. However, why do I feel something is... Oh, that's what they're... That doy, I was too busy like, oh, it's the chocolate on there. It's not that. It's the fact that the cloth is white when on here, he drew it is freaking blue.
Oh, yeah.
Which means that this was using the blanket. Where did we find the blanket in this recent one? I don't remember where we found this at, the
I
fluorescent
don't remember
cloth.
where we found it, but we did find it.
Yeah. Oh, oops. I backed away too far. Is this spot somehow related? Yes, it
drawing.
freaking is. Larry, there's something I want to ask you about your sketch.
Huh? You want a lecture on sketching from the famed Professor Louise, do you?
No, I just need to ask you something. The tablecloth in your sketch. Are you sure it was light blue?
Yeah, my eyes never fail me.
But the one on the service cart here is white, isn't it?
Dude, you're always so busy thinking with just your head that you miss the obvious.
What's with that look on your face?
It's very
When I
scary.
drew that painting, I was using the cart with the tea set on it, remember? Because it was tying up the broken pottery shards.
That's not something to be proud of.
And right then, Katie came out of the Winter Palace. I had to hurry and hide the broken teapot so she wouldn't notice it.
Interesting.
Huh.
Did you just say Miss Hall came out of the Winter Palace?
What is that?
That's right, but this time she was pushing another service cart. And the tablecloth was light blue, just like how I drew it.
What's that on the cloth, though?
I mean, in the picture, it's those wrapped up chocolates.
Oh.
But that was like a massive pile of them, apparently.
Yeah.
What did she do with that service cart?
Beats me, she went to the Summer Palace with it, so I don't know. And when she came out, she was pushing the lift trolley.
The lift trolley?
When I called out to her, she was so surprised that she just left it there. She's so cute when she's shy.
A second service cart and a lift trolley.
Maybe there were 2 tea sets along with the 2 service carts.
We'll have to verify with Miss Hall. Interesting. We did it at the same time.
Wow.
Hey, Miss Hall, we gotta talk now. The 2 service carts. Is it true that you keep 2 service carts on the premises?
Yes? Is there something wrong?
Earlier, I was looking at one of the sketches from that so-called artist, and I noticed that he had drawn the cart's tablecloth light blue.
Light blue? Are you sure you weren't mistaken, monsieur? I only ever use tablecloths that are pure white.
That's true. Tablecloth here doesn't have a single spot on it.
Yes, that's because I always change them immediately whenever they get dirty.
Did Larry really get the color wrong then? What were you doing when this sketch was drawn?
At that time, I was just doing my job as usual.
And you can tell me exactly what that work entails? You know what? Actually, I think I'm correct, but in the wrong timeline.
What do you mean?
I think that those aren't just replicas because Isaac Dover was still alive. They were so perfect because he remade them.
Oh, yeah.
And what she did probably is she stole the sculptures, and because at first I was like, did she move Isaac's body with that or something? Because the trolley was wet. So I'm wondering if she took the sculptures and moved them into the summer palace and used the thermostat to turn it down, and they're hiding in there somewhere right now, possibly. I don't know. Let's go talk about Kate's job. What were you doing when you were drawing in this sketch? From looks of the drawing, it doesn't seem like you were transporting the tea set.
This was when I was delivering chocolates to all the people in the investigation.
Ah, how nice. Chocolates. Wish I could have got some too.
There are still a few left, so please eat these then. I made them myself, although it's possible they might not suit your taste.
Woohoo! Thank you so much.
Thank you. Perhaps it's because she had them in her pocket, but it looks like they've melted a bit. Interesting.
The sweet goodness.
I'm happy to hear you say that.
These chocolates are a little misshapen, but I'm glad to get some sugar in my system. Although they're a little too sweet for my taste. Okay. Checked out a lot of places. Summer Palace is locked up tight, though.
There's a vase of sunflowers in front of this door.
Probably because this is the Summer Palace.
You know, speaking of summer, it's bonus season. Fat wallet stuffed with cash, which means it's also thieving season.
As a great thief, don't you think pickpocketing is a little beneath you?
I guess so.
All right.
I just want money.
Okay. So now then.
Gotta buy Gem and Ninja merch, man. You know how it is.
All right. I want to say that the different aroma is because I don't know if I should do... I don't know if I should put that the pots were switched yet, or if I should combine these two first. Because these all definitely go together.
Yeah.
I think I want to... I think I want to do these. I want to do these two first. Because then we could be like, oh, weird. And then we'd be like, the reason why it tasted different is because the minty aroma was put in the old pot that was supposed to be hidden, but it was switched because Larry fucking broke the normal one. I think this is the first right move. Yes. Cool.
Yay.
Maybe the reason why the Ceylon tea smelled different was because the pots had been switched.
Really?
The taste of the tea itself did not actually change after all. Let's go ask Miss Hall about it in more detail. Miss Hall? Was the reason why the Ceylon tea smelled different because the pots were switched?
Yes, that's certainly possible.
It had a fresh minty aroma, not unlike that of uva tea.
Ah, I remember now. I prepared some mint tea yesterday. I'm sure that the aroma just happened to remain in the teapot.
Sure. Is that really all there is to it?
No.
A tea with the pot with a different aroma. That's minty because when normally with a red one, that is minty aroma.
Plus the tea was kind of reddish.
2 + 2 is 4. Yeah.
But I know that's just the color that they used.
A minty aroma was emanating from the pot Larry had replaced.
Miss Hall said the aroma was left over from the mint tea she prepared yesterday.
Indeed. She seemed less surprised to find out that Larry broke the teapot, and more surprised by the fact that the pots had been switched.
That's right. Normally, it would have been the reverse. A broken teapot is much more shocking.
She was probably trying to hide this teapot.
Hide the pot?
One of the
From the
characteristics
police?
one of the characteristics of normalium is a minty aroma.
Hide the 420, am I right?
There's a possibility that she was hiding normalium inside this teapot.
What? Inside the pot?
It is only a possibility for now, but it's one worth investigating. Mr. DeBest, I assume you haven't found the normalium yet? Huh? Oh! I've had the entire art museum searched, but I haven't received any reports yet. And what about you? Don't you have any ideas?
That's right, you never do any of the work yourself, you dumbass.
Only one.
You lazy,
I knew it.
lazy man.
Nobody but me would be able to find out. Wait, what? You have an idea where it is? Indeed.
Take back the man part, you're still a boy.
And I'll share that idea with you next time. What? You're gonna make me wait? Yes, I am.
Have
It's about
fun.
time you learn patience, you little brat.
If I can jump up and down in the same spot for 23 and a half hours, you can wait, standing.
But you don't understand. That is a very big mental exercise, and I don't know if you noticed, I'm not always all there up here, but
I don't know,
I'm
man,
still the
you're
best.
pretty good at doing nothing.
Really?
Ooh.
I can do this then. I can do this. I can do nothing, Mr.
no,
Edgeworth.
That's not what I meant.
I can do nothing, Prosecutor
Do
Edgeworth.
you see what
and
I
there's
have
nothing
to
you can
deal
do to
with
stop me
all
from
the
doing nothing.
time? Please help me.
You're alone on that one.
Ha.